and welcome to today's video. Today, as the name of this video suggests, is a new in video. I really like filming these videos, but today I kind of feel like I've chosen some rather random items because I'm a little bit overwhelmed by the sheer amount of beauty products I own, which I know is crazy. I'm in desperate need of a clear out. I just haven't had any time. I'm actually considering doing it straight after this video, although I should probably edit this video and upload it instead, but we'll see. I'll start with the first thing, which is actually the reason why I'm filming this video in general. I kind of need to bin the packaging, and I just think it's so beautiful that I have to show you first. I really want to keep the packaging, but since I'm overwhelmed with beauty products, I don't think I need to be keeping packaging too. So this is the mailer that I got from Benefit for their new brow products. You've probably seen them everywhere. You've probably actually seen this box or the one that's got like all the products, which is crazy. Just in case you hadn't, I thought I'd show you anyway because it is quite incredible. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's got a bit of a Vegas theme, and there are loads of brow products. They aren't all new, some of them are relaunches, but I thought I would talk you through them anyway. We'll go through all of them. You can't buy this box, by the way. I don't think you can anyway, but I thought I'd show you anyway just because it's like pretty. So they have these little cards on the top, and there's different concerns written on them. For example, thin, skimpy brows, sparse brows, uneven brows, and so you pick whichever one you want. For example, I have, I know I say I have sparse brows, but I only have sparse brows at the beginning of my brow. Sorry, I'm trying to get this in. What am I going to go for? I'm going to go for shapeless brows. Because, oh my god, my brows are such a mess today. Generally, my whole skin is a mess, but my brows are particularly bad. And my actual skin, because I applied too much oil this morning, but that's a whole other story. And then they recommend that I should use the Ultra Defining Brow Pencil. But I'm just going to go through all the products quickly. There's their Gimme Brow, which I'm assuming you've all seen before. It's a great Benefit product. Not actually my favourite. I think they've probably got rid of my favourite, to be honest. Just because I have really got quite thick brows. I don't personally need this, but some of my friends swear by this, and I can totally see why. This is the new packaging. It's so pretty. A little bit bulky though. That's my only kind of criticism. Then they've got a Browvo, which is a conditioning primer, which I think maybe makes your brows grow more. Again, looks like very similar to the last product. Goof Proof Brow Pencil, which is a brow pencil which has 12-hour waterproof wear. Like this. It's so beautiful, it really is. Just a little bit bulky, but I love that it has a spoolie on one side. Then a Precisely My Brow Pencil, so a second brow pencil, which I think is just thinner and great at drawing really fine hairs. Zings, again, it claims 12-hour wear. Packaging is beautiful. And then there's a Highbrow and Highbrow Glow pencil. These, I believe, are relaunches. A Ready Steady Brow, which is a gel. A 3D Browtones, which adds kind of life to your brows apparently. Makes them less flat and dull. And then lastly is Cabrow, which is a cream gel brow colour with a brush. So it kind of looks like those gel eyeliners that were released a couple of years ago. Potentially quite similar to the brow pomade by, is it Anastasia? I think so. That everyone raves about. I haven't tried it, so I can't really comment, but looking forward to trying all of this. It all looks very exciting. I've got a bag of other bits, and there's quite a big mixture of items, so I hope there are some things that catch your eye. New from Tropez. Now I haven't tried the original, but this is the Tropez Gradual Tan in Shower, and this one is the medium colour, which is obviously darker than the original, which is light. I haven't tried this because I'm a little bit scared to try. I don't know if I want a gradual tan, to be honest. I want like a full-on tan, or at the moment I just need a tan. Like whether it's gradual or not, I just need a tan. But it seems like a bit of a faff to me, but I know some people love it and swear by it. So if you're one of those people and are looking for a darker version, then it's definitely worth giving this a go but for me, I just don't know if I really want to apply my tan in the shower and that sort of stuff. Clearly someone does, because they released a dark one, so it must have been working for them. 2 quick body items to show you. The Dove Nourish and Care Shower Oil. Now, I went to the launch of this, which was a hammam in Harrods, which is amazing, an urban retreat. I never had a hammam, but you basically like lie in paper knickers on the floor of a massive marble room while someone washes you. It's the weirdest thing. Not a bad experience, but probably one I wouldn't pay for, because I don't know if I really need someone to wash me, but clearly people out there want that. But it is an incredible oil. I've only used it on that one time, but it smells incredible, and it just felt really nice on the skin as well. And it's just a nice new addition. And this has Moroccan argan oil. These are great in my opinion to shave with. I don't really love oils for other things, but because I've got quite dry skin, I think to shave this really helps, and it really helps my legs not get too dry or too irritated. I don't know how many of you have ever tried an epilator. I feel like I get quite a lot of questions about them and they scare most people, but I've tried quite a few Braun epilators, and I'm not gonna lie, at first it hurts, but it's kind of like the gym. Like, at first the gym hurts, and then you push through, and then it never gets pleasurable or like unpainful, but it just hurts a little bit, and you can kind of put up with it for the good results. But Braun have a new premium edition FaceSpa, and this is a cleansing brush and an epilator. I've tried the original of this and I really liked it. It's great because you get 2 in 1, and facial brushes are pretty expensive and epilators aren't cheap either, so it's great. And I think also you kind of want the 2 together, because if you are going to epilate your face, you want to make sure that it's well exfoliated as well, so you don't get ingrown hairs. But this is great for removing really small areas of hair on your face. I probably wouldn't use it on my whole face. I think the head's just too small. You're better off going to get it threaded or waxed. But for your upper lip, this is great. Or if you've got like a tiny bit of hair, then this is great if you want to remove it. And the brush is good as well. Maybe not as good as like the Clarisonic, but I think almost like the Clarisonic is too good and kind of irritates my skin a little bit. Couple of palettes to show you. I'm going to start with the high-end one from By Terry. If you haven't tried By Terry, I think it's a really beautiful brand. It is quite expensive. I'm not going to pretend it's not. It is, but everything I've tried from By Terry, I think I've really, really loved. I'm trying to think if there's anything I didn't like, but I don't think there is. A really lovely brand, just very expensive. They have a new cheek palette, and it's called the Sun Designer palette, and it has 6 colours of sun-kissed powders. So it looks like this, and then on the inside you have, as the name suggests, 6 colours. A highlighty one, a bronzer one, this one's kind of like a bronzy blush, and then 3 blush shades. I actually think this is going to be the palette I take away on holiday with me. I haven't really tried it very much, but they feel incredible. I really do think it's going to be what I take with me. They have like the perfect amount of glow to them. They're not shimmery. One is shimmery, but the other ones have like the perfect amount of glow. You can mix them together, and I think actually the colours are just perfect for summer, because you've got the kind of more orangey shades, bronzy shades, and then the pinks that you always need in summer as well. From Ciate, this is another send out. This is their Pretty, Fun and Fearless palettes. So we have Pretty, Fun and Fearless, and they change as you move them. I can't remember what this is called. It's not a hologram, is it? But someone remind me and leave me a comment to let me know what this is called when it does this. These are just little eyeshadow palettes. Really, really beautiful actually. This one's probably my favourite. This one's pretty. Fun is potentially my least favourite. It's nice. I love that it has these 5 really wearable shades, and then a mixture of the brighter, slightly more scary shades. And I really like Ciate's attention to details. This one says, she left beauty wherever she went. And then the Fearless palette says, eat, sleep, makeup, repeat. The outside looks like this. And inside it's just kind of more of an autumnal, wintry palette in my opinion. Actually a really beautiful one for winter. It's got some really nice glitters that you could use around Christmas time, but I love that they kind of keep this very wearable central shade, which I think would look beautiful all over the lid. Now this was kind of an accident, but all the rest of my items are perfumes, and considering I am awful at describing scents. This was definitely a mistake. So gonna start with the Hawaiian Tropic Summer Dreams mists. Oh no, wait, they're not called that. They're Hawaiian Tropics Fragrant Mists. They look like this. These aren't expensive. Bear that in mind because I feel like I'm not overly positive about these. I have, and I think these are the only 3 that there is, Summer Dreams, Golden Paradise, and Island Resort. Daisy Smith from, her channel's called, I think, Your Big Sister, but I'm going to leave her link below. She said that these remind her of the Victoria's Secret scents. Now, I have never tried the Victoria's Secret scents. I've actually never bought anything in Victoria's Secret. So I can't really compare them to that, but they're basically, I don't know what to call them, they're fragrance mists. They're basically like less expensive perfumes, like really easy to wear, inexpensive scents basically. Now they do come in plastic bottles. These aren't anything luxe. But they're quite nice for summer, I think. You can just throw them in your bag and then take them to the beach, take them wherever you want, and you don't have to worry too much about them breaking or anything like that, or using too much because they're really inexpensive, but they're probably not something I would use. I'm quite fortunate to have a lot of perfumes, and I don't think these compare to proper perfume. But if you are on a budget or you just want something really fun, really easy for the summer, then these are okay. They smell a little bit cheap in my opinion, but they're not expensive. Golden Paradise is my least favourite, and then Summer Dreams is kind of okay. I don't mind this one. This one is Passion Fruit, Mango and Musks, but then my favourite is probably Rain Kissed Orchid and Pomegranate, which is the Island Resort one. These are particularly great also if you've got any sisters or cousins or anyone that's quite young and just wants a summer scent, then this is perfect, but probably not one you would buy your mum, I don't think. 3 more fragrances. I'm going to start first with the Miller Harris ones. I haven't tried either. They're actually still wrapped, so I'm going to open them first. I think there's one more, but I only picked up these 2 to talk about for no particular reason. The other one didn't catch my eye. This one here is Lumiere Doree. My French, again, awful. Why am I always speaking French in videos? This one says, like shadow and light. Really like classic bottle. This reminds me of the new Jo Malone that isn't out yet. Like so much. And it also reminds me of baby cologne. If you're Spanish or even South American, I think you might know what I'm talking about. Or maybe other countries, but I feel like particularly Spanish and South American, baby cologne, I kind of think it smells like that. So not crazy about that just because of that. But I feel like I might love Etui Noir, Etui Noir, awful French, because this one says, again, like day and night, unapologetically I can't say that word. Unapologetically androgynous. Don't know why I struggle with that word. Pretty much the same packaging. Again, this smells so much like one of the Jo Malone fragrances I have. I'm gonna grab it. It smells so much like orris and sandalwood. But I like it. I really like orris and sandalwood, so that's a good sign. I think this is a really lovely winter scent, and I think it would be quite nice on a man as well, actually. And then finally is a fragrance. I just came back from this launch where I made my little bouquet of flowers. I go to like these bouquet lessons all the time. You would think that by now I would make something that looks a little bit better than that. See this bit? What happened here? I'm unsure, so we're just going to turn this around. Pretend it's perfect from the front. Not perfect, but better. Looks nice like that, right? I love hydrangeas. They're like my favourite flowers. And everyone loves peonies, I guess, and there's roses. So I actually love this bouquet. I don't think I did a very good job of it, but I think the flowers picked were perfect. And it was for the launch of Gimme Choo Illicit Flower. I have the original Illicit perfume. This is really, really nice. It's quite like flirtatious. I'm awful with notes, so I'm really sorry I can't leave that for you, but it's not overly different from Illicit. It's just kind of funner and a bit younger. I actually think this and Guerlain Terracotta Perfume might be the 2 scents I take on holiday with me. They're both incredible summer scents, and this one is out Monday, so very, very soon, and definitely worth smelling. I really, really like this. So that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't too makeup based, but I hope you don't mind that. I love making these videos, so do let me know if you enjoyed them too, because I'm tempted to do 2 next month because I'm away for August, so you probably won't get one then, or you might get one right at the end of August, but we'll see. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I shall see you all very soon. Bye!